Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
Essa é pra você, novinha.
Vala pumba.
JP.
Vala pumba. Vala pumba. Vala pumba.
Nossa, peguei o contato de uma mina mal gostosa.
Murder on the beach, so it's not nice. Booty so big, word, Lord, have mercy, 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 mercy.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty.
Be the brave, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the man, it's that good, like my ass, yeah. Go from the top to the booth, take it up back and when you give me the loot. Never mind, I got the juice, let them know what we
1, 2, 3, let's go.
So when you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough.
Special, certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say what a shame. You were mine, you were not good the same. You were mine, you were tired.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
My friends? What world are you living in? I don't need friends. I need fans.
Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal.
Just let me love you.
Go around. 9, 2, 3, 8, 1, 6.
Hello? Hello?
If I'm sipping that solo, fill it with iced tea, yeah. I got a main thing, don't need a side piece, yeah. Don't want approval, got all that I need, yeah. That's enough for me, that's enough for me. That's enough for me, yeah. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, yeah. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, yeah. I got some friends that don't understand. Coke in a can, no bottle in hand. Don't gotta fall to stick with a plan, yeah. Don't gotta drive that lamb, yeah.
There is a right way and a wrong way to curl your eyelashes.
I'm going to try Alex Earl's lash method using the She Glam waterproof mascara. Step 1, curl your lashes until you have to go to an ophthalmologist. She goes all the way from the root, looks down, and pulses it. I'm like really scared. Okay, so these lashes are curled. You can see that my lashes are super straight. We're only going to use one mascara since this is dual-ended. We have one for volume and the other side for lengthening and separating. I'm going to start with the volumizing side. And I like to go back and forth. Typically, she does that too. This is coat number 1. Coat number 2. Now we're going in with the lengthening and separating side. I'm also going to use the same wand to do my bottom lashes. I like to tightline my top lash to give it that like strip lash effect. Okay, so here's the difference. This eye is like really popping. I'm gonna finish the other side and come back. And here is the final result. No, these look really, really good. This is definitely coming with me on vacation.
These makeup products are coming with us in 2024. Starting so strong with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. Oh my fucking god. I cannot stress this enough. This is the best concealer ever. Like ever. I have the worst dark under eye circles and you can't even tell because this shit is so good. It covers everything and I literally mean everything. Seeing as well on concealers, Lancome all over concealer. I got this one for Christmas, so I'm not too familiar with her, but she's still great. Enough to come into 2024. The formula on this one is so nice. Like, she's very smooth. Very smooth. Kind of feels like it has skincare in it, but I'm not sure if it does. So not as full coverage as her. Mwah. Next is Huda Beauty Powder in shade Sugar Cookie. This is the only powder I will ever use. Don't even try and tell me any others are better than this because they're just not. You will not see a crease in sight if you put this under your eyes. And I mean, like, I can put this shit on in the morning and still at night, no crease. Perfect. These two, take my money. It's got to be said. What the fuck is that? Got to be said. This is a great dupe for this, but this is still way better than this. The e.l.f. I find is a bit too greasy. This is just perfect. The perfect glow under makeup as a light foundation. I love. She gets a place in 2024. If you want full coverage, this NARS Radiant Longwear by herself, mixed in with something, beauty blender, brush, whatever you do with it. It's great. You won't find a higher coverage foundation, and this shit literally lasts you so fucking long. I think I've had this for like 2 years. Probably shouldn't have it for that long, but no, you shouldn't. It still works. Next up are my new fave, Patrick Tar Blush Duo, especially in the shade She's Blushed. Even though I wanted She's Blushing, literally any of them are good. The formula, the pigment, the everything. You could have like a matte, disgusting cake face day, and you put this cream on top. Wow. Not to mention the packaging. Oh. e.l.f. can do no wrong in my eyes, so a big win. These are coming in to 2024 with us. I have 3 shades, can't find the other. The formula is impeccable. It's not patchy, it's not dry, it's very dewy, and the pigment is crazy. I love, and so cheap. A new favourite is Makeup by Maro's Super Satin Lipstick. Also, I love the packaging. It's a magnet. She's the perfect shade, and she doesn't dry your fucking lips out. My lips get so fucking crusty when I put lipstick on, but she's super cute. I love. This genuinely is not talked about enough. Rare Beauty, I think it's just they've only got one, the setting spray. If you're trying to like make your makeup look fresh again without like fucking up by, because whenever I put concealer under my under eyes and I've already put concealer there, it fucks it up. This literally blends all your makeup together. I can have like patchy bronzer, patchy foundation. I spray this on and somehow magically it's all like together. She definitely gets a place in 2024. She's really fucking expensive, but she gets a seat in 2024 because she is good. I can put this on in the morning, go about my day, take my makeup off at night, and it still feels hydrated because of this shit. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of a girl saying the Nivea cream is a dupe for this, so I think she's worth it. And finally, this isn't a beauty product, but she needs to be mentioned and she's coming with us. Kayali Vanilla Royale. If nobody has tried the Huda Beauty perfumes, what are you doing with your life? These perfumes last so long. I've also had Vanilla 28, I think it is. It's like the maroony type colour. They are so good, like so good. The packaging is fucking cute, like it's gold. This and Vanilla 28 are the most vanilla-y, sugary scents you could possibly buy. This one's a bit more smoky, a bit more like an oud, but like it lasts days. I will spray this on me and I can smell it on my clothes like next week. It's at the head of the table in 2024. Okay, thanks, bye.
Hey girl, what's up, girl? What's up, what's up, what's up?
I mean, the holidays are coming, so we need that long-lasting lip. I just discovered this. If a lippy is from Korea, you already know it's gonna give you juicy, glowy lips that's long-lasting. This one is from Hints. It's the Raw Glow Gel Tint. So this is in the shade Raw Fig. I'm gonna show you how beautiful this is. No cuts, just so you can see everything. Oh yeah. This is such a good MLBV shade. My lips look really juicy. These are the other shades, by the way. Look at this. Look at that gorgeous stain. And look, glass test. Coffee. Look! See? I'm now ready for the holidays. How I layer my products for that effortless skin-like look. Start with skin prep for that smooth, hydrated base, then apply an illuminator for that glow from within. Contour before foundation, it melts seamlessly into your skin. Add a thin layer of a natural finish base just where you need coverage. Use concealer only on the high points for brightness without buildup. Then go in with cream blush for that soft, natural flush. Set everything with a light layer of powder to lock it in. Then add powder blush, bronzer, and eyeshadow to bring warmth and dimension back to the face. Finish with a setting spray for that seamless skin-like finish. And finally for lips, start with a lip liner, add any lippy, and of course, finish with gloss for that juicy glowy look. Shop these faves this 11/11 for Sonny's Face's biggest sale yet. Bye!
Someone to save.
Let me show you how I got this beautiful bronzy and brown look. Slam, let's slam, let's slam. I don't have really much to get ready for, but I have time on my hands, which means I have time to make a video. Starting with this, you already know, and then I'm actually going to put a little bit of my Say Glowy Gel. This is like the tan kind, underneath my base. Starting with my House Labs in shade 200 on a wet beauty blender. That's one layer. I'm gonna go over a little bit more on my cheeks where I have a little bit more discoloration and just tap that over. NARS concealer in shade Madeline just over my blemishes for a little more coverage. Now that I have all that laid down, I'm gonna do some cream contour using the LYS contour stick in the shade Harmony. Here's everywhere that I put that contour. For this, I do use a little angled brush just to tap it all out in an upward motion. I literally just sit here and tap until everything is blended out. I really want to be super, super bronze, so I'm tapping just a tiny bit more on my cheekbones, and then I'm just blending that out, keeping it more condensed this time. I do things a little different and go in with my blush first. Usually I do like my concealer, but I did this the other day and I really liked how it looked, so I'm using the Bosma cream blush in Peach. It's kind of more of like a neutral tone, and I don't want to go like too pink or too like, I don't know, red. So I'm going to keep everything very peachy so then we can kind of lean into that bronzy look. I'm just tapping that super high up on my cheekbones, almost like underneath the outer corner of my eye. Now that that blush is down, going in with concealer using my Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm just going to do two little like blobs right there. Let that dry down, and then I'm going to blend it out and see if I need any more. Just blending that out now with my beauty blender, keeping it kind of focused on the inner corner, and then I'm actually going to drag it on my eyelid too to act as kind of a base for the eyeshadow we'll do in a little bit. I'm also just going back and re-tapping some blush back on the spots that I feel like got a little too washed out with the concealer. I'm going to just put some loose powder underneath my eyes. I'm using my Huda Beauty in Pound Cake. I also keep seeing like the pink under eye powder, and I want to try it, but I'm scared. Like, what's the vibes? If you guys use it, let me know. At this part, I also only powder like underneath my eyes and in my T-zone because I use like my contour powder or whatever to kind of mattify the rest of my face. Obviously using Physicians Formula, especially because we want to be very bronzy, and I feel like this is like that perfect like super sun-kissed bronze color. This is in the shade, what is this? Deep. And then I'm just gonna go over exactly where I put our like cream bronzer earlier. I definitely loaded up on that bronzer, and then I always just drag it down the sides of my nose too. I think I'm gonna mix these two blushes. This one's like more of a pinky but like neutral, and this one's a little too peachy, but I think if I use them both it might come out the way I'm thinking. This is Petal Primavera that I'm going in with all over the cheek. I always dust it like on my temples too, just to make everything super cohesive. On a smaller brush, I'm gonna do Luminoso just on like the higher points of my cheek for a little extra pop, and this is a little more peachy than the other one. I'm gonna go in and bake using the same loose powder as earlier, just carving out the cheekbones and then under my eyes as well. Bake is down. Let me show you what I've been doing lately with my eyebrows. I use this Maybelline Super Lock in clear, and then I will go in and brush my eyebrows first and then fill them in afterwards. And then I'll go in with this NYX Lift and Snatch, and then I just sit here and do little hair strokes through my brow till it looks as full as I want it to. Let's do some eyes using my usual, this is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I'm gonna use this color and then this color and mix them together and like dust it all over the lid. I just have like a really big fluffy brush, and I'm going to tap back and forth and then start as a base. I don't want to do anything like sparkly today. I think I'm gonna go for like a very matte brown kind of bronzy sultry look. So I tapped into this color and this color, and then again just mixing them together, and I'm just gonna dust that all over the eyelid to deepen that up, and then I won't go any further than like my crease. You can see it's literally just like brown all over my eyelid, but I have a direction going underneath my lash line now with those two darker colors that I used just on a little skinny brush and smoking out my waterline. I'm going to tightline now with my little Clinique eyeliner. This is in the color Black Honey, so oh my god, doing this on camera is not for the weak. Hold on. I'm sorry to report I literally cannot do that on camera. But this is one eye with the waterline and my tight line done, and then I'm going to do this one too. Okay, my eyes are all lined now. I'm going in with this chocolate brown on a little eyebrow brush, and I'm going to just do like a real smoky little messy wing moment. My eyes are done. I think this is one of those looks that's just gonna look 10 times better when you put the lashes on, so trust. I'm just going over with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder to wipe off my under eye bake and also powder down my forehead. I do want a tiny bit more blush, so I'm using Petal Primavera again and just tapping over my cheekbones. Highlighting just a little bit with my Cookie highlighter, bringing that on my nose, my Cupid's bow, a little on my chin, and then just barely on my cheeks. I don't feel like this look is very like glittery sparkly. Also gonna bring that a little bit on the inner corners just so I have a pop even though the eyes are so dark. Also bringing that a little bit under my brow bone. I think this look really needs is a lot of freckles. So I'm using my Freck, and I'm just gonna go to town and do that all over my cheeks and the bridge of my nose. I was right, because I like everything like 10 million times more when I have a ton of freckles on. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. I've been really liking this L'Oreal extensionist, so let me do that and then I'll be right back. Just with one layer of mascara, I just knew it would look 10 million times better when I put that on. I am so obsessed. I'm just gonna brush this off while that mascara dries, and then we're gonna do some falsies on the outer corner. Okay, I'm just going to line my lips with this guy, which is a Nutmeg from NYX, on the very outer corners, and then I'm going to probably layer another one. Just using my Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut and kind of softening out that line. That looks really good together. I'm doing my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Truffle. It's like a brown with no shimmer in it. So just topping that all off. I'm gonna do two little like clusters on my outer corners. I'm using these Bee Blinkies in 14. I always just glue them underneath my eyelashes, so like that. And I'm just gonna do two little clusters for more of a cat eye effect. Topping it off obviously with my One Size setting spray. This is the final look. I love it. It's very like sultry, but not too heavy. It makes my eyes pop, and I really love it. I love how it turned out. So if you watched this far, thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.